There was a goal scoring chance. I've only said here like 7 times so far that I can count. Duber on the 50-50. Chanhassen pops that loose, gets it out to Dickey just outside of the blue line. Dickey tries to give it to Kohlberg just out of his reach. Licken leaves it behind the net, goal line there for nobody. They pitch it up through the slot area. Dickey can't get to it. They dump it back in. Kohlberg's back down there. Duber bodies his guy to help out. Duber picks it up. He bodies his guy again down below the goal line. A lot of play down there behind the goal line. It's a good chance for me to just kind of get my whistle wet here. Duber's got it in neutral. Tries to find Dickey or Bianchi there, but at the blue line. Are we live? We're live here. 7:22 at the DAC to go on the first. Lakers are up 2-0. Shots on goal, 6 for the Lakers, 2 for Chanhassen. Jake Lawrence is making his debut in the cage here. He's been fighting a cold, and apparently the doctor cleared him, and he's going to get a shot here on this Tuesday here at Rink 2. Shot on net. Lawrence just steers it, blockers it to the corner. Haverbat's battling down in the corner along with Masser. Chanhassen dumps it back in. They throw it towards the front of the net, right in the slot area. They can't get a piece of it, so he brings it to the wall. Tries to throw it towards the net. Vitters just chops it up to DeVos. DeVos just out of his reach, can't get it to dump it deep, but Haverbat brings it in. He gets to the blue. Not deep enough here. The Lakers got to regroup, as they do. Come out and go right back in. Haverbat puts a stick on it. Chanhassen coming through neutral. Looks like 2-on-2s. Vitters is back. Haverbat. They throw a puck on the net here. It looks like Lawrence blockers it into the corner, and it sits over there for DeVos. DeVos comes back to pick it up.
Chris, did you find that longer court or not?
Fight along now with Haverbat. Vitters comes in, helps out down low. It gets pulled behind the net. Vitters bodies his guy into the wall, picks up the loose puck, creates a little separation, throws it back to Haverbat. Haverbat's got time. He's going to let everybody kind of set up, and he's going to come out, try to find Buckingham. That skips his stick. We're going to have an icing on Lakers. 5:53 to go in the first. Lakers up 2-0 currently. Spratt's going to center Zach Schmidt and Bruin Allen, 3 sophomores, along with Hallstrom and Simonson on defense. Hopefully we got all our bugs worked out. We're on Rink 2 here at the DAC. Simonson chips it off the wall, just out of the reach, but not far enough to have another icing. Schmidt loses the race to the puck. They chip it out. They got nice back check by Hallstrom and Allen to eliminate a 2-on-1 opportunity. Both of them go towards the puck, and they just miss wide. Lawrence wasn't tested there, so that was nice. Gives him a little break. In comes Chanhassen again, a little wrister on net. Lawrence squeezes it for a whistle. Prior Lake and Chanhassen are going to both make line changes. Kingery along with Soderberg and Hadlin. Kingery goes in for the defensive faceoff. He loses that. Chanhassen passes back, throws it towards the net. That gets redirected. They throw it towards the net. Lawrence gets a stick on that. There's a wrister right on. Squeezes that right into his belly. Is that good on, or am I good?
I think you're fine.
Okay. We're good? All right, we're good. Okay, thank you. Just check. Yep, perfect. I didn't see that on the other screen. Soderberg comes out, chips it up to Hadlin. Here we got numbers 2-on-1. Soderberg and Hadlin. Hadlin just a little bit in front of Soderberg there. If that would have connected, it would have been a nice tip in for Soderberg, but just out of his reach. Nice play by Hadlin. Old man Hadlin running the camera, so I can assure he had the camera on that one. Soderberg bumps it up the wall, just out of the reach of Kingery. They throw it right back in. They got to regroup. Chanhassen, that is. Lakers have time to kind of regroup and get some speed, get something going here. Carson gets the stick. He comes through neutral. Nice backhand up to Kingery. Kingery sets up, puts a body on his guy. He's got Carson with him. Backhand over to Carson, or Kingery. He throws it on net and goes for a line change. Dickey's down low battling for that loose puck here. Culver's makes a play there just out of his reach. It was on his backhand. Hadley's got Duber. Here comes Duber and Dickey 2-on-2. Duber's got a little speed. He's going to try to split. Gets a backhand move there. He's going to come around. Can't get it around to Dickey out front. He was trying on his backhand. Maybe even a wraparound, but couldn't get that out to the front of the net. Oh, I said it a lot, but I'm really trying not to say it now. So if you got a tick sheet, you start ticking it. But I'm trying not to say the word here. So Lick tries to make a little move, can't get through there. He's going to retreat back to his defensive home. Dickey's got it, finds Duber over on the side there. Duber right back to Dickey. Dickey tried to get a shot on, but Chanhassen, number 12, Blake Roeder, he gets a stick on that to break that up. Here come the Lakers with an opportunity. There's a nice little pass just ahead of Duber. They're going to wave off icing there. Duber buys his guy, try to create a little disruption. Buckingham's down low battling. Buckingham still got it. Him and Duber come out. Duber's going to head to the bench for a line change. Bianchi's back checking. He's got Licken with Masser. Buckingham. Haddock jumps out. He's trying to sneak behind the defense there. Can't quite get it out to him, but he comes back, picks it up at the blue line, makes a nice little mohawk through neutral. DeVos tries to get a poke check on his guy, but can't. Chanhassen dumps it into the netting, and we're going to have a stoppage of play with 2:35 to go in the first. Still 2-0 lead for the Lakers. Shots on goal 7-6 in favor of the Lakers. Can't say that Lawrence's 6 shots have tested him too much. Lateral right in the belly. Vitters just chips it up the wall. Buckingham gets a stick on it here as it gets over neutral, so that's going to be a non-icing. We'll continue to play. Buckingham power turns back towards the boards here to protect the puck. Throws it to DeVos. DeVos gives it right back. They're battling along the wall here. Just through the legs of Hadovat. Vitters picks it up neutral. They dump it deep. Lakers are going to have to regroup here. Vitters got bodied off the puck there. And we're going to have an offsides as Hadovat missed the signal for the offsides. He went back into the play before they could get onside, so that's an automatic whistle. Spratt wins it back to Hallstrom. Hallstrom has troubles handling it, so he's got to start all over. Spratty comes back to help there, gets a stick on that. That goes into the mesh. 1:59 to go in the first. Spratt taking the D-zone faceoff, wins that cleanly to Hallstrom. Hallstrom over to Carson. Carson right up to Allen, just out of the reach of Spratt. They'll battle along the wall there. Schmidt's a little ahead of the play, so Spratt's going to have to bring it back. Spratty gets the red line, dumps it down. In comes the forechecking Allen for the Lakers. 27 White gets by his guy. Schmidt applies a little pressure. It bounces up the wall. Allen throws it towards the D to Carson. Carson just throws it back around. That caroms all the way around. Hallstrom pinches, plays his body off the puck. Out comes Chanhassen, 1-on-1. Now it's about a 1-on-3. He gets hit from behind. Hallstrom gets away with one there. Allen loses control, so Spratt's back there to help out. Certainly not the prettiest 1-on-4, but so far so good. If we can get a whistle here, we'll survive that one. But Spratt battling along the wall here. There's another one. He gets muscled down to the ground. Got away with one there. Carson comes through, 2-on-1. We got Allen and Schmidt. Schmidt's a shoot first, pass later kind of guy. He just ripped one high and wide. I'm sure Bruin Allen's going to give him 2 cents when they get to the box. Kingery's down there battling with Schmidt and Allen with 34 seconds to go. Nice play by Kingery to get that out to Schmidt. Schmidt couldn't get it through Net didn't get a full piece of that. Chanhassen's just trying to get it out of the zone. Schmidt chops back down. Lickens along the wall here. That's out of his reach. Soderberg jumps into the play here. Nice play there by Licken to Soderberg. Soderberg throws it on net. Tries to meet the goalie on the glove side short. That goes right into the mitten. And they squeeze it. We got 12 and a half seconds to go in the first. Kingery wins the draw back to Kohlberg. Kohlberg mishandles that, so he just throws it down into the zone. They're going to call it offside, so we're going to start all over. Kingery's going to lose the draw there at neutral. Kohlberg bodies him off, slows him down just a little bit, probably just enough, and we got ourselves a period. End of 1, 2-0 Lakers. First period sponsored by Jane Cable with Edina Realty. If you need any realtor needs, let's reach out to Jane Cable. She's a local Prior Lake agent. We're going to take a little bit of a break and we'll come back a little bit later.
14 friends on there, Chuck.
Thanks to my 14 viewers for coming out early at Dakota Rink 2. We're going to sign off for a couple minutes. Thank you. Yeah, I would just leave it. What's that?
Boot it up.
Can you mute it or should I? Oh, yeah, I got it. That's my job.
I mean, I kind of.
Test, test. Test, here we go. All right, we're getting ready to start the second period here. Lakers up 2-0, shots on goal, 9-6 in favor of the Lakers. The first period scoring recap, Dickey gets the first goal, gets him started with assists to 15, Bianchi, and number 7, Duber. Lakers' second goal was scored by 8, Ryan Hadlin, with an assist to 17, Kingery. Here come the Lakers to come out here for the second period. Chanhassen's making their way to the ice here. They're wearing their blues. And the Lakers are wearing their home whites. This period, the boys from Prior Lake will be going to right to left on your screen. We got Mr. Hadlin on our videographer task today, trying to get some of his volunteer hours out of the way. We appreciate that. Kind of a non-spirited first period, would you say, Mr. Hadlin? Non-spirited first period? Just kind of rolling through the motions, getting their legs under them? That's fair to say. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I like to ask Mr. Hadlin questions, and he'll answer with the camera by shaking the camera a little bit. But we're trying something new today. We're on rink 2 for both JV and the varsity game, while the Laker girls are entertaining on rink 1, both JV and varsity. Everybody's kind of getting stretched out, ready to go. Emily Simonson shows up in her best dress. Here she's walking through the walkway here, the catwalk, if you will, to try to find. Hadlin's had her picked up on the camera there for a second. Zooming in, he's getting kind of nutty with the camera. I like it. Here we go to start the second period. It looks like we're going to have Kingery taking the opening face-off with Soderberg and Hadlin. And we're off. Kingery throws on net, right off the draw here. Chanhassen goalie squeezes that. That's a quick whistle. Like to reach out to some of our sponsors, Ecom Orthodontist, along with Ameriprise. Pat Noterman, thanks for supporting the program. Kingery chips it over to Soderberg. Soderberg throws it towards the net. Just misses wide there. Kingery's going to keep it at the blue line, pushes it forward just out of the reach of Soderberg. Soderberg gives chase in the far corner. Hadlin bodies his guy nicely. Holstrom slows his guy down. Kingery comes back as the center should. He picks up the loose puck, throws it up the wall. Hadlin not in time, but he punches it out to Simonson. Simonson tries to make a move just inside the blue line, can't, but they get it out. They dump it down. Holstrom goes back to collect it behind the net. He sets up behind Lawrence. Lawrence making his JV debut today. Tested with 6 shots in the first period, steered all of them aside. Simonson regroups here, cuts right in front of Lawrence. Up to Hadlin. Hadlin trips it out to Kingery. Kingery goes through neutral. Little toe drag, just can't get by the skate. Soderberg gets a tip on that, redirects it Chanhassen goalie makes a nice save. Simonson jumps in, forces the play. Bouncing puck to Kullberg. Kullberg plays it up to Kingery. Kingery's going through neutral. He slides it over to Hadlin. That gets picked off by the Chanhassen player. Kingery off. Duber jumps on. Dickey's out there as well with Hadlin. Simonson. Duber leaves it for nobody. Kullberg bails him out, chips it up the wall to Hadlin. Hadlin's been out there for a while, but I hear he does a lot of bikes and a lot of running in the basement at home before he goes to bed at night. Chanhassen dumps it. Kullberg picks it up there behind the net, just out of his reach. They try to wrap it around. Nice block by Simonson. Bianchi's out there now. Duber picks it up behind the net. No, doesn't like the options he's got, so he passes it right out front to an unsuspecting Simonson, but who would expect the puck to come right out in the middle? Chanhassen throws it on net. Lawrence squeezes it, bails out Duber, and more or less just tells him to get off the ice. Shot on goal by number 40, Layden Odenkamp. Hadavat takes the face off there. He loses it. Bouncing puck. Hard to handle for the Chanhassen defenseman, so that pops out of the zone. Hadavat's got it. He kind of backs into the zone. Tries to find Kullberg on the offside, just too far in front of him where the Chanhassen picks it up. Buckingham tries to get it deep, but can't. Out comes Chanhassen. Nice play by Karsten to disrupt play there. He's got Kullberg there as well. Carson jumps in the play. They come through neutral. He's got Buckingham and DeVos with him. Dumps it into the corner. Buckingham, big body Buckingham goes in there. He's fighting along the wall. Carson's jumping in, as is DeVos. Couple heavyweights in there and the featherweight. Carson, they're battling along the wall. Carson still wins it. He's battling away down behind the net. Buckingham comes in, says, thanks for doing all the work. I'll take it from here. But he can't get it out front. Carson's still down there battling away. He's got Hadavat holding the line for him. Still working away. I can only imagine Hallstrom or Carson's going to be coming to the bench here for a breather. Not a strong back check right now by Carson after that all that battle down low. Kullberg picks it up now. He's coming through neutral. Dumps it down. Tries to get a line change here. Both the D change. That's on net. Chanhassen goaltender today is Will Anderson. He's a 5'10" junior. Spratty's going to take the offensive face-off here with Allen and Schmidt. We got a problem. I think we're offline. Yeah, I don't know. The screen just went. Only audio. Apparently they can hear me. I don't know. I'm trying to find them. Yep, just keep going. I'll just keep talking. I got to get my IT guy here. Yep, I got you, Kingery. Everybody calm down. We're working on it. But thank you for the tips. We're on it. I'll just keep talking right now. You guys can pretend like you're listening to Tom Reed on the fan, if you will. Spratty down in the corner here. He's battling for the loose puck. We've reached out to our RT guy. Spratt takes a slash. They're going to let that go. Masser jumps in here, gets past him. Spratty keeps Schmitty battles. That comes out to Licken. Licken regroups here to Lawrence. He chips it out to not far enough for Schmidt. He's battling along the wall still here. We're on rink 2. They're fighting right along the wall here by the bleachers. And we're going from right to left, if you will. Spratt just chips it out. That skips a guy's stick. Allen's going to give chase here. Can't meet his guy there. We got our junior IT guy here trying to figure things out. Not sure where we lost connection. Shot on goal there by Allen. Here comes our senior IT guy. So we'll just keep talking. So we got Kingery taking the draw here on his backhand, wins it nicely over to Hadlin. Hadlin just dumps it down low. He had no option, throws it down to Soderberg. He's battling in the corner. Kingery comes in to help out. Nice little pass to Hadlin. Hadlin stick handles himself out of the zone, loses that puck, but picks it up himself, tries to play it up the wall. Little miscommunication between him and his partner Soderberg, and that gets dumped down. Vitters gets himself in a bit of a pickle, but he chips it around the corner where Kingery, battling in front of the Zamboni doors down in the northwest corner, plays it behind the net to Simonson. Simonson makes it regroup behind the net himself. Then he loses it right in front of the net, but Vitters kind of bails him out there. And back comes Soderberg with speed to disrupt that play. They throw it up the wall to Hadlin. Hadlin tries to chip it out, but can't. Soderberg comes in. They chip it up to Soderberg, coming through neutral here. Soderberg gains zone here, beats his guy, taking his guy wide. He's leaning into him. He's on his forehand, tries to make a backhand pass out front. That hits a skate. That stays down behind the goal crease. Chanhassen comes around the net, makes a nice wing pass right up to the hash marks. They throw it far side. He loses it. Simo picks it up in neutral. He chips it out to Dickey. Dickey's got speed. He throws a wrister. Hits the goal in the shoulder, bounces over the net. They throw it along the wall, and DeVos is working hard. Buckingham comes in there. I gotta think Buckingham and DeVos are probably two of the bigger kids on the club. DeVos comes through neutral here. He's working hard to get that. Buckingham circles back around. He's got time and space. Hadavat's going to be off sides by about 6 inches. And we're going to start all over. My camera guy says it was a little closer than that, but I disagree. There it is. He was just kidding. It was, I think it was, might even been more than 6 inches. But either way, you like the aggressiveness. Spratt taking the face off. He wins it over to Allen. Allen knocks it in, but can't get it deep enough. They try to dump it up. Kalberg tries to body his guy, but just misses. They wave off icing. Licken goes down there to pick it up. Schmitty tries to find Spratt, just out of Spratt's reach, and they capitalize that and they put it in the back of the net. 2-1. Unfortunate bounce there. Schmitty tried to find Spratt as with the center breakout just out of the reach of Spratt, right on the twig of one of the Chanhassen players. That ended up in the back of the net real quick. Welcome to the high school program, Lawrence. That baby's coming fast. Didn't have much of a chance there, though. That was boom, boom, back of the net. So Kingery's got it. He just kind of banks it down, throws it in there, and Soderberg's going to race in, win the race there as he takes a little bit of a hip to slow him down, but didn't get a full piece of him. Hadlin's working hard down low. He's got Kingery with him as well down below. Kingery's got good puck possession there along the wall, good strength on the wall as well. Back to Vitters. Vitters sends it right back to Kingery. Kingery loses possession there. Goes back just by accident to Vitters. Vitters just dumps it back in. Nice play by Hadlin over to Soderberg. Soderberg tries to give himself a better shooting position. They get a piece of that. They're just going to chip it out. Master throws one right on net. A little bouncer, but Chanhassen goalie directs that into to the right of himself into the corner. Kingery's in the corner. He chips it back to Vitters again. That seems to be a normal. Vitters right back to Kingery. Kingery over to Master on the far side. They're working the puck down low. Master throws it towards the net. Goalie puts a pad on that. Masters picks it up and up off the wall after he gets a pass from Kingery. They dump it the length of the ice, but not enough as Vitters goes back. Everybody's changing for Chanhassen. Kingery gets it. He just dumps it deep. Bianchi gives chase. Soderberg goes for a refresher. On comes Duber and Bianchi and Dickey. Hultrum jumps into the play. Duber's covering up for him. He's got opportunity. Throws it over to Bianchi, middle of the ice. Bianchi just tries to give chase and get by his guy. Just a little bit out of reach. Hultrum and Simo on defense. They chip it up the wall to Bianchi. Bianchi's got it caught up in his wickets. He pushes it up to Duber. Duber just sauces it over to Simo, just out of the reach. Simo loses it. We got 3:40 to go in the, 3:40 to go. Hultrum gets bodied off that. Duber puts a body on one guy there to slow him down. Dickey gets a nice little, great play by Dickey, but just out of the reach. Duber picks it up. Lawrence sets it up nice for him. Duber picks it up there. He's playing along the wall. Down, he comes out of the goal line area there. He's still got it. Tries to find Dickey through neutral, but that hits a skate. That'll be an offsides if they get to it before us, but Simo just chips it out. Chanhassen just dumps it deep. Hultrum gives chase down there. We got a 2-1 game late in the second. Dickey and Hultrum battle along the wall, along with two Chanhassen players. Duber slides in, pulls it right out between the skates, makes a power turn. Here they come up the line. Duber comes through neutral. He's got a little speed. He's still got possession. He's going right into the honey hole. Leaves it for Simo. Simo takes a wrister. Goaltender makes a nice blocker save. Duber gives it a little shove. They didn't like that as two Chanhassen guys give Duber the business along the wall. Gotta like the aggressive play, but you gotta be careful because they might call you for a slash. Hadavat's taking the offensive faceoff with DeVos and Buckingham. He wins it back to DeVos. DeVos back down to Richard. Richard just misses the upper corner. Just misses is a bit of a stretch, but it was a little bit closer than the offsides. Buckingham tries to send it through neutral. He gets it over to Hadavat just inside the Lakers' blue line. He tries to bring it in. Here, 2:15 to go. Nice back check by Buckingham. They throw it the length of the ice. Lawrence lets that thing go on his blocker side there. Carson chips it up the wall to DeVos. Out come the Lakers with numbers. Buckingham's going to be off there. You can't go in front of the puck, boys. Yeah, I believe we're up. We're good. I think I'm going to go command tab and just see where we're at. We got a picture. Spratt's going to take the face-off. That face-off was won by Spratt, and that ironically was sponsored by Spratt Chiropractic. Nice play there by Dalton Spratt to win that face-off for his dad, who's a team parent and a sponsor. Spratt Chiropractic. 1:47 to go here in the second. Lakers up by 1. Spratt's going to take the face-off here. Win that again back to Karsten. Karsten takes it behind Lawrence, throws it up the wall. Schmidt just chips it out to Spratt. Here comes, they got numbers, Bruin, Allen, and Spratt. Spratt's going to go back to Allen. That hits the stick. They chop it in. That's a goal. Excuse me. Karsten jumps into the play to create a 3-on-2. Spratt tries to make a nice pass over to Allen. If that would have got through, it hit the defender's stick, slowed it down a little bit, and rolled right onto Karsten's stick, if you will. So Karsten with the goal. Get the Lakers a little breathing room with an assist to Spratt and Allen. Licken's got the puck here. He brings it low, deep. Can't get it deep enough. Out comes Chanhassen. They throw it off the wall here. Hadlin just puts a little stick on it. Gets it over to Kingery. Kingery makes a nice move. Nice play. Can't finish though. Beats the goalie just out of his reach. Great opportunity by Kingery. Hadlin's going to get the gate for checking from behind, or a cross check. That's going to be costly. They're going to give him the cross check. Should just be 2. 53 seconds to go here in the second. Hadlin's going to take a seat and think about it. What could I have done differently? Well, a couple things. See if we can get a reaction out of our videographer here. And we're going to slow things down at intermission. Marco's going to take the face-off with Dickey on the penalty kill. 50 seconds to go here. This penalty kill is sponsored by Naughty Ore. Naughty Ore, all your marina needs on Prior Lake. They got all kinds of things, pizzas, beer, gas, ice, whatever you need at Naughty Ore. Thanks for sponsoring us. Marco's battling down low. They're going to just chip it out as Chanhassen comes through neutral. Got 2 big back checkers there with Bianchi and Dickey. Simonson gets it. He just wraps it around the far side, just out of the reach of the first one. Marco just chips it forward. We got numbers here. We got Marco and Dickey. Ooh, nice little spin pass to Dickey, just out of his reach. Great play, though, by Dickey. He never gives up. Gets a shot on net. 8 seconds to go here in the second. Bianchi bodies his guy. Duber jumps on. He tries to body his guy and misses. They dump it down deep. Lawrence squeezes that. That's the end of 2. Lakers 3. And Chanhassen 1. Goal scoring summary here in the second period. Summer's going to be sponsored by Babcock and Morgan, along with Jane Cable with Edina Realty.
Nice job, Charles.
Richard Karsten scores for the Lakers with an assist to Bruin Allen and Dalton Spratt. Our intermission is sponsored by Diversified Wealth Management. Charlie's on Prior. We had a great time out at the Point. Thank you for the Point sponsorship. Pizza and pucks the other day on Sunday. A lot of the community came out and had some pizzas and some beverages of choice. Good time there. Exceed Hockey sponsors us today. Lakeside Family Eye Care. State Farm, Eric Westrom, local man, local boy. Thanks for coming out. Sponsoring Shivas. Watkins Family Chiropractic. Yeah. Just keep talking about our sponsors, but I suppose everybody's refreshing their beverages at home, so we're going to take a pause. Thanks for coming out. We'll be back here in about 11 minutes. All right, here we go here in the third period. Lakers are killing a Hadlin penalty. 1 minute to go in the penalty here. He had got a cross-checking penalty with about a minute to go in the second. Kingery's on the kill here along with Soderberg. Nice play by Soderberg. That got caught up in his feet. Otherwise, he would have had a great scoring opportunity there, but nice kill so far by Soderberg. And just making sure we got sound, which we do. Offsides by Chanhassen. I'm going to talk to my varsity play-by-play guy. What is Chanhassen? What are they? Storm? Okay. Kingery on the face-off. He wins it. Simonson chops it out, tries to get the Soderberg, but it hits a skate. They go back in. The Storm from Chanhassen have to regroup, start all over here. Adding a little forecheck on there. Simonson tries to chop it out, not far enough. Kingery comes back, slapper, and sends it the length of the ice. That's new for Kingery, coming sophomore, playing Bantam AA hockey last year where he couldn't ice the puck on the penalty kill. He's got to feel pretty good about that, being able to do that. Dickey on the kill now. We got 7 seconds left in the Hadlin penalty. Soderberg eliminates his man there as he goes for a line change. Dickey's playing his guy. Masser along with Kohlberg. Kohlberg jumps into the play here. He regroups, makes a power turn, throws it down to Dickey. Dickey chops it in the corner to Licken. Licken's down low. Karsten's on defense along with Masser. We got two forwards out here. Two defensemen that normally play D are on a forward along with Dickey. 13:29 to go in the third. Shots on goal are about just over 2-1 Lakers with 21-9. Lawrence has been tested a few times, but not yet here in the third. Dickey takes the faceoff, gets it over to Kohlberg just out of his reach. Dickey brings it down behind the net. He's got time, throws it out to Licken. Licken kicks it over to a stick, throws it towards the net. It gets saved, goes behind the net. Kohlberg's battling along the wall. Out to Masser. Masser over to Licken. Licken keeps it in. The nifty skate play there to keep it in the zone. Kohlberg gives chase down in the right-hand corner here. We're going left to right on our screen now. Those just joining us, the Storm are in dark and the Lakers are in their home whites. Masser picks it off. He waits for the zone to clear, dumps it down. Lakers are going for a line change. Buckingham jumps on out of the reach of Hadavett. Hadavett throws it towards Bucky. Unfortunately hits a skate and comes out. Vitters and Simonson play cat and mouse down there. Vitters gets caught up in his skates, can't clear the zone. They throw it on net. Lawrence just easily directs that into the corner. Simonson works down low as well, out of his reach. He gets it, just chips it over. Is that going to clear the zone? Yes, it is. Buckingham with a big forecheck over to DeVos, just out of the reach for DeVos. Simonson gets it, makes a couple nice moves, comes through neutral. He's got space. Little dust off there, throws a wrister, hits the keeper right in the belly. It's a great time to catch up with some of our sponsors in the Zamboni group. Platinum Chiropractic, BSG, Lakeville Dairy Queen, Lakers on Tavern. Can't forget our guys from Jimmy John's who supply us with our sandwiches on the road trips. Boys get to eat those in the bus. Masser throws a nice wrister. Storm goaltender directs it into the corner. Will Anderson's got an answer for Masser there. Spratt fights along the wall there, gets it back to Masser. Masser shoots it just wide. Hultram keeps it in on the far side. He takes a body but dumps it in deep. Schmitty can't get to it in time. Hultram fights along the wall, chips it down deep. Forechecking is Allen. They throw it towards the net, and there's a save. Bell Bank Mortgage, Chris Safe and his team sponsoring us. That save there was sponsored by Mr. Safe at Bell Mortgage. King is going to take the offensive face-off here with Hadlin and Soderberg. He's got Simonson back there along with Karsten. Karsten steps into the play to keep it in deep here. He's still got it. He's chipping there. There's a trip. That's a good working play there, but Carson's got a little knee-to-knee here. Those hurt if they catch you in the right spot. He's still down on the ice. On comes the medic. Yeah, if you get knee to knee there or something on the thigh, that stings a little bit. Karsten's feeling the pain there. Kingery, the gentleman he is, well parented by Molly and Paul. Brings Karsten's stick to the bench here. A lot of activity with Carson, so if you're a grandparent or anybody at home, he's moving around. I think he's just dinged up a little bit with the leg and whatnot. He's sitting up now, so he's on his feet. That's a good sign. And he's skating off on about 70% his own power. Kingery's helping him off. Kingery's doing everything here. Brought his stick, helped him off the ice. Tell you what, he's well parented at home. Got a brief stoppage here. We're going to get things back. We're still waiting for the penalty to get put on the board here. It's got 4 minutes, it looks, I think. Or five minutes for kneeing. I thought maybe he called a double minor. We're going to have a 5-minute major for the Lakers here. We'll get a 3-1 lead. They can add to that. Brune Allen wins the draw back to Simo. Simo gets it over to Licken. Licken's got it. He's going to quarterback this power play over to Simo. Simo doesn't like what he sees, but he's got Dickey over there. Just can't handle that as it bounced on Dickey, but he was ready to fire that puck. Simo's got it. He's got it back down to Dickey. Dickey up to Licken. Licken over to Simo. Allen and Schmidt are battling in front of the net, trying to create some disruption. Licken's got time. We got to get some pucks to the net. 30 seconds so far on the kill. Over to Dickey. Dickey back to Licken. Licken's more of a playmaker, not much of a shooter. He tries to find Dickey along the wall, but can't. Dickey gets a piece of it, chips it over to Simo. Simo's going to walk in. He's going to throw in towards the net. That hits a stick, goes down low. Licken jumps in and keeps that. He hits Dickey in the skate, and that comes out. Lawrence comes way out to play that and set it up. Simo's got it. He's got Schmidt along the wall. He'll throw it up. Here, Soderberg gives chase. They dump it the length of the ice. Lawrence comes out, sets it up for Simo. Simo's just going to chip it over to Hallstrom. That skips Hallstrom. Right back it goes. Simo picks that one up as Kingery bodies a guy in the neutral zone. That Mr. Nice Guy for Kingery is no more. If you're not wearing white, he's not a fan of you. Simo makes a nice move, passes it over to Kingery, just behind Kingery. He can't collect that in his skates as he was pretty much in the blue paint. Tough one to get. Hallstrom plays it out. They clear the zone here. We're just about 2 minutes into this 5-minute major. I don't know if we've had a shot on net. A lot of just playing there. Soderberg comes in with speed. Hallstrom's got it, chips it over to Kingery. Kingery leans into his guy, gets it down low. He's setting up in the corner. He's got a lot of time. Throws it over to Soderberg. Soderberg with the bubble. He slides over to Hallstrom. Just out of the reach. Hallstrom gets caught flat-footed. Soderberg comes back. He bodies his man off to disrupt the play. I like that play. Bucky comes back, gets a stick on that to slow things down. They dump it the length of the ice. Here we got 2.5 to go in this 5-minute, so we're halfway through the 5-minute major. Still no real opportunities for the Lakers. Kingery comes in, he throws it at the net, hits the defenseman in the shin pad, collects it. Just hops Hadlin's stick here, and that's going to go the length of the ice. Lakers are going to have to come out and regroup. Simo's coming through now through neutral here. Simo can't get it in. He was offsides because you got to bring it with you, Simo. 8:28-9 to go in the third. Shots on goal 24-10 for the Lakers. The score is still 3-1. They get 2:10 to go in the 5-minute major. Allen's going to take the face-off here, along with Dickey and Schmidt. Licken goes back to set it up behind the net there. Licken Licken comes through neutral. He's got everybody slowing up for him. He's still got it. He's taking it behind the offensive goaltender. He still holds onto it, slides it back to Simo. Simo right back to Licken. Licken, nice move to Simo. Simo skates in, elects to not shoot. Now he's finding himself in the corner again. 1:40 to go, over to Dickey. Dickey back down to Simo. Simo's just looking for a lane, if you will. Simo's still got it. He throws it over to Licken. Licken, nice little move there. Back to Simo. 1:27 to go. Still no shots on this 5 minutes. In the skate of Dickey. Dickey can't handle that. They throw it the length of the ice. Lawrence comes back, sets it up behind the net. Kingery jumps on. With Schmidt. He's got Schmidt with him. Allen, nice little drop pass to Schmidt. Schmidt brings it around the net. 1 minute to go in the 5-minute major for the Lakers here. We have not had a shot on net yet. Simon throws him towards the net. That hits the stick. Goes to the back wall. Kingery picks it up. He finds Simo back out at the blue line. Over to Licken. Licken's been out there a long time, as is Simonson. Tic-tac-toe, back and forth. Fans are starting to scream for some shots. Kingery brings it in. Tries to make a move along the wall, but can't. Along the baseline, if you will. Kingery's got time here. He's getting no pressure. They throw it over to Simo. Simo's got no lane. If you'd like to say, great kill by the Storm. Kingery just misses an opportunity. He was low below the goal mouth. Tried to just kind of slide it in, but didn't have the greatest angle. But he throws it out back now to Simo. Simo makes a nice move, loses possession. Still got it, 9 seconds to go. 5 seconds, that'll do it for the kill. They got too many men on the ice because the guy's already on the ice. A little pass. Simo sends it right out to the Storm. Here they come. Kingery back checks. He puts a body on his guy, disrupts the play, picks it up, comes through the slot, chips it up to Schmitty. Licken still on the ice, trying to find a break to get off. Simonson's got it. He's going through neutral. Schmitty's down low along with Kingery. Hallstrom comes out to play that. He's got a little space. He makes a move through neutral. DeVos jumps on as well. He chips it in. Hallstrom continues to go forward here. We got 5.5 to go in the third period. Hallstrom goes in, or DeVos I should say. Bucky back checks. It's got Master. Master steps up, disrupts the play. Here comes Buckingham along with Kingery. Kingery gets tripped up. They're going to call a penalty. Master jumps in. He just missed the net wide there. And that goes wide. Hallstrom goes back. He plays it over to Hadlin. We got a delayed penalty on the Storm for tripping. Hadamet, he regroups. He tries to slow things down. Gets to Hadlin. Hadlin's going to come through neutral. He's got an opportunity. He's taking it wide. He's on his backhand. He's just kind of looking around. Throws a little wrister. That'll do it for the delayed penalty. Lakers got 4:48 to go. On the ice, Kingery, DeVos, and Soderberg. Carson and... All right, Buckingham's going to play forward. Hadlin's going to play defense. They tried this last week a little bit too, so Lakers are going to go on a 2-minute power play here for tripping. Kingery wins it to Soderberg. Soderberg back to Carson. Carson's got it up top, over to Hadlin. Hadlin over to Karsten. Hopefully there was talk about shooting. Soderberg got the message, so he fires one, but that goes high in the mesh. We're going to start all over. 12 seconds off the clock for the penalty power play. Nobody got a stick on that, so they're going to bring it out. We're going to start all over outside the offensive zone. Kingery wins the faceoff back to Hadlin, but the Storm player, 26, gets a stick on it. That's JT Montage. Kingery goes back behind the net, picks it up. He's got some speed now. Coming through, slides it rink wide to Hadlin. Hadlin back, right back to Kingery. Kingery takes the puck, shot on net. We're almost 6 minutes into power play time, and we got a shot on net. Licken and Kohlberg and Dickey. Dickey's going to take the face off here. Kind of unorthodox. Dickey wins the draw but hit his own skate, so that carried him into the corner. Carson comes back to play it. Lawrence sets it up for him, but he's got a forechecker there. He's going to get away with one there. That was interesting because it looked to me like Carson might have held him and hauled him down. They pitch it over to Licken. Licken makes a little move to neutral. He hangs on to it. Shot hits the goalie right in the breadbasket. He's scrambling. Culver gets wrestled to the ground. They don't call that. Culver's a man without a country. He's battling away. See if they take them both. Nope, just the one. Nice effort by Kohlberg to draw another penalty. 19 for the Storm. Aiden Hamre, Hamre, gets a penalty. Lakers are going to have a two-man advantage here. Mr. Spout opens the Laker door, but no call on the Lakers. 5-on-3 now with 3:34 to go. They got too many men on the ice. Okay, we're going to send off one Storm player here. Dickey's going to take the face-off with Licken and Kohlberg. They win it over to Kohlberg. Kohlberg back to Simonson. Simonson's got it. He's got space over to Hadlin. Hadlin turns and fires. Oh, on the doorstep. Licken can't bury that as it hit the goaltender's stay. Hadlin still got it. Down to Licken. Simon's got time. He's going to throw one on net. He hits the post. That goes up into the mesh. We got a stoppage of play. 3:13 to go. 3-1 Lakers. Shots on goal. 28-10. A little bit of a better power play, if you will, for the Lakers, getting some pucks on net. So that's good to see. Dickey wins it cleanly back to Simo. Simo over to Hadlin. Hadlin over to Dickey. Dickey rips one high, and that goes over the net, and that'll clear the zone. Simo's going to go back to play it. He's got Hadlin looping with speed. He's got Dickey looping with speed. He's got all kinds of options. Throws a soft pass to Dickey to bring him to a screeching halt. Kohlberg's got it. He throws a wrister just wide. Back to Hadlin. Hadlin gets one on net. Hits the goalie in the belly. There was a lot of traffic. Over to Dickey. Dickey over to Hadlin. Hadlin fires. Hits the shin pads of number 29 for the Storm. That's Joe Peterson. They chip it over to Licken. Licken over to Dickey. This unit's been out there for quite a while. There's a shot on goal for Dickey. There's a goal for the Lakers. 4-1. Dickey with a bad angle picks that top corner. Pratt on the ice for the Lakers along with Schmidt and Allen. Karsten and Hallstrom. Lawrence tries to go back to slow that one down but can't. Here comes Karsten. He's going to play it off the wall to Schmitty. Schmitty's going to win the race there to wave off the icing. And you got one guy waving it off, the other guy lets it go, and then they just blow it anyways. Icing on the Lakers with 1:26 to go. 1:56. Yeah. That's the problem with this two-ref system. I'm not a fan. JV gets 2 referees. Bantam AA hockey gets 3. I can't figure it out. Here comes Spratt. We got numbers 2-on-1 with Schmitty. Spratt's going to throw a nice little pass over to Schmitty. Great play by Spratt. Schmitty can't finish. That goes wide. Out it comes by the Storm. Hallstrom plays with it neutral. He gets the red, dumps it right back down. We got 1:36 to go. Allen gets the puck. He chops along the wall. Spratt's back there. He avoids a hit. He's got it in his feet. Allen keeps fighting for that puck. He's still got it. Nice little play there by Allen. Can't find the net there. Schmidt's battling down low as well. They're both below the goal crease. Allen gets pushed, takes one right to the face. That'll get turned ahead. Apparently you can do that. Masser bodies his guy and slows him down. Right back to Hallstrom. Here comes Hallstrom out. He gets it over to Spratt. That's Spratty with a nice wrister there. Blocker saved by the Storm goaltender. Masser gets a shot there but holds his spot as the Storm checker falls to the ground. Allen bodies his guy. Schmitty hangs on, keeps it deep. He avoids a hit. They dump it deep there. Masser comes in to play it. Allen's in there. He gets bodied. He slows his guy down. They dump it the length of the ice here. We're going to have an icing with 25 seconds to go here in regulation. Four to 1 here. 25 ticks to go in the game. Shots on goal, 32-10. Had's going to take the face off here. He loses it. Storm gets it. Bad bounce there. Buckingham gets one and buries it. That goal sponsored, brought to you by Shutterfly. All your picture book needs, you go to Shutterfly. TLG. Buckingham with the goal there to wrap things up. Lakers up 5-1 with 21 seconds to go. Special thanks for Ecom Orthodontist. Here is our top sponsor here. Hadavat gets his own and just dumps it down. Eight seconds to go here. Vitters jumps in. He dumps it deep after taking a bump. Buckingham, the goal scorer, he just keeps battling along the wall here. They're holding his stick. It's a frustrated Storm. Buckingham just skates away. That'll do it. Lakers 5, Storm 1. Shots on goal, 3-1 Lakers, 34-10. Thanks for coming out. We got 34 minutes until the drop of the varsity tilt. For those of you watching, getting in your car to come to the JV game, we're going to be on rink 2 today. Love to have you come out. Thanks again. I'm signing off.
Laker Hockey Network.
Laker Hockey Network brought to you by BSIT.